Have you ever wondered what it would be like to make your life into a movie? My goal for this year is to make 2024 the year of my life movie. I started this year laying the groundwork for what may very well be the most epic year of my life. The first few weeks of the year, I was in Vegas spending time with my friends and preparing for a fairly non-stop year ahead. I left Vegas with big dreams for the next couple of weeks. Those dreams quickly changed right out of the gate. The first stop of my road trip was going to be Sequoia National Park, but on my way, received a severe snowstorm warning that diverted my course to San Francisco. I got to stop by and see my aunt and uncle before heading to the coast, where I was met with rain and no sunshine to be found, foreshadowing the rest of the road trip. After running around in the rain and enjoying the time I had in San Francisco, it was time to make my way up to one of the most beautiful drives in the world, the Avenue of Giants. Although I wasn't able to see the massive sequoia trees in Sequoia National Park, I was blessed to be able to spend the morning walking amongst the giants in Northern California, the Redwoods. It's hard not to look at your life and ponder the sheer size and wonder of this world while spending time in a redwood grove. The beauty of the fog and the rain along the ferns and in the canopies of towering trees cannot be understated. The view of the vibrant greens and the leaves after a rain shower, the beautiful sounds of birds awakening as the sun rises, will forever be one of the most calming experiences of my life. Although I could spend what seems like a lifetime walking through those forests, I decided to continue driving up one of the most beautiful coastlines in the entire world, the Oregon coast. Rather than telling you any more about the coast, let me just show you one of the most beautiful places on Earth. This stretch of coastline, for whatever reason, just feels like home. And anytime I'm blessed enough to travel there, I'm constantly blown away by its beauty, no matter the weather. I could literally just sit down on any beach and watch the waves come in and be completely content with myself and where I'm at. There's nothing quite like the sounds of rolling waves and the subtle chirping of seagulls along the coastline. There's something for everyone along this coast, and if you ever have the opportunity, please see for yourself how life-changing it can be. Then, on a fairly last-second decision, I decided to make my way to the Columbia River Gorge to meet up with one of my friends and to see some of the most moody and magical landscapes of my life. I spent the day driving around with him and his son, exploring yet another of the many wonders that Oregon has to offer. Getting to spend time with friends and being able to explore beautiful places with them has quickly become one of the most fulfilling ways that I can spend my time. After saying goodbye to Jamil and Augie, I soon said my goodbyes to Oregon as well. After quite a few long and incredibly beautiful drives, I ended up making my way to the state of Washington. I can't say that I ever would have seen myself falling in love with the state as much as I've fallen in love with Washington. Aside from the incredible landscapes, I've met some of the most beautiful people from my entire life here. After only a few short months in 2023, exploring this beautiful state, Washington has quickly become a second home to me. With foreboding weather in the days ahead, I didn't have many expectations for the next few days along the Olympic Peninsula, but to say the least, my expectations were blown away. After a few DMs and random encounters along the way, I was able to meet up with some pretty epic people, which led to a couple of the best and least expected days of my entire life. Meeting new people and seeing old friends in an environment where we can all do what we love and do what we are passionate about is one of the most inspiring experiences that you can ever have. Some of the best advice that I can give is to find something that you're truly passionate about and cultivate a community of people that are passionate about doing the same thing. This will undoubtedly be a long journey, one that I am still an infant in myself, but will surely be one of the most fruitful endeavors that we can ever embark on. With those same friends, I was able to experience the Pacific Northwest in all of its glory and moodiness. From crystal clear lakes to nearly silent rainforests to incredible wilderness beaches, Olympic National Park is one of my absolute favorite places on Earth. I've never had so much fun jumping in freezing cold lakes and standing in the rain for hours while exploring all that the peninsula had to offer. What I would have considered to be bad weather once upon a time quickly became my favorite weather for those few days. Becoming a full-time photographer and videographer has been the single most incredible journey of my life up until now. I feel more motivated now than ever to share that journey with you all. Although this may be the end to one chapter, this story has only just begun.